Welcome back to the channel. It's Dan Webster here and I'm in the studio at the Golf Academy. Today I've got the new Ping G440 iron and it is strong. This is my first few hits with it, so I'm going to talk you through the club, explain a little bit of technical detail and tell you what I think of potentially the club that might, or the iron that might have already won 2025. So first of all, before we get into that, thank you for tuning in. If you are a subscriber already, really do appreciate that. If you're not, there's 90% of you watching now that haven't hit that subscribe button. I would love it if you hit the subscribe button. We've gained 150 subs in the last week. Really do appreciate that. Help me get to 10,000. Give that little thumbs up and comment as well. Tell me the kind of content you want to hear or see. This potentially is one of the nicest looking of the G series. The 430 was a cracking club, 410 was nice, 425 looked great, but the 440, a little bit of polished chrome on the back. A nice insert there again, looks pretty, sort of satin look from the top, nice thinner top edge. Apparently we've made a slightly shorter blade, a thinner face, lower CG, higher MOI. What does all that mean? Basically, it's designed to give us even more forgiveness. I mean, that is just, it sounds quite hollow and tinny, by the way. It's not a field club, but that has just absolutely flown. Carry distance there, 168, nearly 170 in the air, first hit with it. And, you know, modern day irons are strong. We're not going to go away from that. Do you want to hit, do you need your 7-iron to stay up at that distance at 150, 160, 170? You might be getting older and want some yardage. Well, most modern day clubs are going to do that for you nowadays. The shaft. This is the AWT shaft, caught that a little bit heavy and a bit toey, but still gone well. AWT 3 shaft. Ping have gone lighter in the long irons, it's progressive weighting, but longer shafted, half an inch longer than standard in the longer irons, and heavier in the short irons to give you feel. Now I don't know if you're going to get, I mean that felt great. There's high ball flight, considering it's such a strong club. Again, another 160 something carry. I do have my loft and line machine here in the studio. Let me just check the loft of this club. I think Ping spec says 29 degrees. Yeah, that is bang on 29 degrees for a 7-iron. That's not uncommon nowadays. Now, with the 430s, Ping went a little bit too strong, which meant they had a massive gap in the wedges. They've not done it quite as aggressively this time, but that thinner face, apparently for more ball speed, will negate that. I mean, that's just gone again. Doesn't feel like there's much spin on this. It's flying well. It's getting a good height. Another easy 160 in the air. I mean, I could just hit that all day long. It just feels so easy to hit. Please feel free to give this swing a bit of a roast. That felt nice. Don't feel too powerful with the swing today. We're going to get days like this, but that's carried nearly 170 again. I'm going to have a little deeper dive into some of these numbers. Yeah, 170 in there, run out to 181. I feel like Rory. 115 ball speed, so this ball is jumping off quite fast. Yeah, nice strike again. Good hit. Nice and high trajectory. A little bit shorter that time, 160. Didn't quite get my little reiki draw on it. A couple more shots, and then we'll have a little look at the numbers. Yeah, that's gone. I mean, that's a long way. One more. And you can just see the ball is hanging in the air longer, flying well, even on this cold January northwest day. Yeah, these are just jumping off the club face. It's another 160 something in the air, 182 total. If you're looking for golf clubs to make golf easy for yourself, you know, these are not designed for feel. I appreciate that. Looking at golf clubs to make golf easy for yourself, it's definitely worth having a little look at the G440 this year. Let me have a little look at some of these numbers. I mean, that last shot there, 117, See that 117 ball speed, 20 degree launch, carry 169, 5,000 spin, 181 total. Descent angle 47.3, that's quite steep. It's coming down quite nicely the ball. Obviously you can see on the screen there a few loose ones on my behalf, but it's just the odd low one in there. But on average, carrying that 162 comfortably with a ball speed on average of, well, you know, there's a couple of bad shots, we all do that, don't we? Average ball speed of 113, average launch angle, nice. Spin's quite low, remember that. If you've got a strong lofted iron, spin will be low, but the idea is the low CG, pop the ball up in the air, let it drop and have that drop and stop descent. So my thoughts, the Ping G440, it's thin-faced, it sounds a bit tinny, you've got to try it for yourself. It does sound a bit hollow, but it looks good and it performs. You know, I've not hit the ball brilliantly there, but I've got a 170 carry with a 7 iron without putting any effort into it. In the early season, January, I've not really done much work on my swing yet. And again, please comment below, tell me what you think I need to work on. But it's forgiving. I'm looking forward to taking this out onto the golf course. I want to know if it can actually stop on the green, but maybe that'll be one of my next videos. Thank you again for watching. Do appreciate you giving it your time to watch this channel. Like I said, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, please, and make sure you hit that notifications bell so you don't miss out any further videos. Let's get a biggie. That was just a little bit heavy. One more. That was nice. I mean, that ball is climbing really nice and high. Feels lovely. Definitely go and have a fitting with them, see if they work for you.